Heal. On death to death. If her broken neon thing was free action magic to spell, no wonder they patched even though it kinda required a very specific build. And I feel like by playing these games late, I miss all the crazy memes that are like completely destruction at release. Probably to maximize a wand there. We read this. Not sure if we read this. Tell us, O teacher, why would Brevoy call us barbarians in the books you give us? The gods became angry with our homeland, my son. This land has devoured so many great empires as if it was unwilling to bear life. The centuries-old ruins around the settlement. They were ravaged by a star that fell from the sky. The kingdom of the Cyclopses was the first victim of its curse. New settlers claimed this land 10 centuries later to establish a beautiful country named Eobaria, which stretched from the Lake of Mist and Veils to the Castrovian Sea. But the curse still lay upon these lands, and trouble came once again. Our ancestors suffered numerous maladies, the tear plague, the char death, the choking death, one after another, leaving only pain behind. People said that Otip the Necromancer was to blame, but who knows? A great civilization was turned to dust. This is why I'm teaching you. Your voice shouldn't make fun of you or call you barbarians. Barbarian boy, barbarian boy. Shouldn't call you Bavarians. Ooh.
We do it my way.
This book allows you to summon a demon or angel once per day. If the owner is evil alignment, it will summon 1d4 monadic divas. If the owner is good alignment, it will summon 1d4 plus 1 Nebasu demons. Wait, if I'm good, it summons demons? If there is neutral, there's an equal chance to summon angel demons. The duration of the summoning is equal to the owner's level. There's a chance that the creature will break free from the control and start attacking the owner. The book has 10 pages each. Oh, wait, there's a little description there. Is that on most items? Oh. Wait, but is it on this thing? Yeah. A simple tankard engraved with this whole symbol of Caden Callian and a bunch of Asatas enjoying nature and music. You can see that it was endeared to the deceased owner. Even in darkest times, it was a tiny personal beacon of fun and freedom. Does it just say that on, like... Okay, so just some specific items, and I guess they're consumable items? Weird. Anyway. The cover and each page are divided into black and white halves. The former is dedicated to demons, their power, and their destructive nature, letters about angels and their knowledge and protective sides. The further you read, the more you realize that with each page, the script becomes less and less legible. By the end, you are not sure what you see, but you can say for certain this researchers drove the conjurers to madness. And then each owner uses to summon a creature, they will receive one of the following scrolls randomly. Oh! That's cool. Smite evil per day permanently. Permanently! Oh, can only play it once per creature, okay. Once per... Oh, yeah. But, like... So, if I had another part that could smite evil or rage, then this would be, like, super good, huh? You just have to roll good. Probably still okay on Kiryu, I would say. Kiryu sometimes I don't want to run into battle with him, so which is good on Kiryu, I guess. They're mythic feat for unlimited rage anyway. Ooh. Argon was knocked flat. He laid gasping, arms spread, a lump of rage rising in his throat. He remembered his dream, black soil, red ravens, and empty sky. Their coarse croaks ringing in his ears like a taunt. Coral would never take Rustlin, never. Aldoris sprang to his feet as if the blood-soaked soil was driving him forwards. With a cry of rage, the Sword Lord rushed into the battle. The sky turned scarlet with blood, as he furiously chopped off his enemies' heads. The Scarlet Horizon drew closer, and its roar nearly drowned him out. Nearly drowned out the sound of battle. Argon looked to the sky, and a fiery blast descended upon him. These were no ravens that circled above him. The fearsome breath of the red dragon of coral melted the soldier's armor and turned living flesh to ash. From ash you are come, from dust you shall be. Alphabet, see ya, plank. Bye bye, Mr. Baggy Pants. See you later, alligator, hater, potato manator. Oh no, you dare. I know how people build rich people. My favorite is the ability to cast more spells per turn as long as they target only your allies. With that and Quick Magic Arcana, I can get 3 spells out per turn. Maybe missed that, but at least the game is less buggy, more polished. It also didn't even have a unique model in 1.0. Huh. Yeah, these games are pretty buggy on release, huh? But people said that about Kingmaker as well, but obviously I never played Kingmaker on release, so...
Sod is restless.
Death is
I
life's
wonder
final
why.
surprise. And I enjoy surprising people.
But I mean, to be fair, even Baldur's Gate 3, everyone's...
Vision blurring, legs are shaking, peculiar.
It's so weird when you're like... When you're next to the wall.
You can trust
Because
me.
like, you see where I'm clicking, right? My mouse cursor is right here. But where she's walking is here. I was gonna say, even everyone's favorite video game, Baldur's Gate 3, was and still is gigabuggy. I think it's just these types of games, honestly. They're just hard to make. There's just so many moving pieces in games like this that it's just really, really hard to do them without having a bunch of bugs, I think.
I do what I must.
I do what I must because I can.
Meditate on your
Anyway,
mistakes.
my
Might
name
make you
is
feel
Glenn.
better.
I'm gonna shoot you
Heartbeat
with a bow.
quickens.
Yeah, what else has been Nightmare? Yeah, and I feel like I mean, Larian had the benefit of a super long extended early access phase where they had, you know, thousands of people, millions of people, hundreds of people all playing the game, so they got a little bit like bug testing out of that, which is why Act 1 is so bug free, right? But the further you progress into the game, the more buggy it gets. And Act 3 was like basically unplayable when it released, I heard. And that was from Cobb Carnage, who's a giant Larian sim. He said that the only way he could finish Act 3 and have fun with it was with Chad Giga backseating him and being like, oh yeah, no, if you go there and go back, then you're gonna bug the quest. So what you have to do is you have to like go to this place first and then go to that place and then you go back and then the quest isn't bugged. There's a bunch of stuff like that. Games hard to make and you're allowed to make games bug as hell. If any other software had the same bug tolerance as games, the world would be on fire. The Cure Tensors looks like 2 people in it. Yeah, but Silk Snoring is a way simpler game overall though, right? And a lot of bug testing for that you probably do as part of the boss design. But I mean, to be fair, if games were not allowed to be buggy, then games wouldn't exist, right? Like, you can't release a game like Wrath of the Righteous without spending probably tens of millions in additional costs if you can't have a buggy game, right? You know what? Actually, I'll save this for the boss fight upstairs. It's just funny because I'm used to AA games having dozens of QA testers, often outsourced overseas. I mean, for an AA game, dozens is like that's like nothing. It would probably be more like hundreds or thousands. It's like dozens of QA. It's dozens of QA companies outsourced. Why is Shane Ship back on the list? Well, maybe they should have a more looks at Chinese translation. True. Remember when I was a young gamer and in my head the game testers was like a dream job? Yeah, same. What if it's a bug? I saw pages upon pages people discussing about age calculations and had no idea what should be correct representation of the rules. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, I thought being a game tester growing up, I thought it would be the literal best job ever. It's like, wait, you just play games all day? Like, oh wow. But then game testing is like, game testing in your head is that you play through the game and you have a good time and you're like, do you just write down a bug? But game testing in reality is that you engage this encounter and then you take Nenyo and you walk her back here, and then you see if you get a bug, and if you don't, then you engage this encounter, take Nenyo, walk her back here. And then if you get a bug, you try to replicate it 600 million times to see exactly what caused that bug, and that's game testing. I'm betting that game QA testers aren't the best in the business. Only people who would become game QA testers also want to make games. Actually, good QA testers would never work on games. They want to be paid. Forrester should be a game tester. Honestly, manages to break every game. True. Hitting walls for 8 hours. A good day of QAing. I think the vast majority of QA testers are probably people that want to be game developers, and QAing is just this is completely anecdotal and based on only what I've perceived, but it feels like a ton of people in the games industry got into the games by QA testing. It's like, first I was a QA tester, now I'm a game designer. First I was a QA tester, now I'm the lead sound designer. First I was a QA tester, it feels like that's like a huge amount of the game industry. I'm gonna make testing for mods for free, and I wish I had actually gotten paid. Just gonna make the first Endaline fan game. Hey, my bet would be an internet, but who knows? It did make the dart thing, so I mean. Oh, and the Thor thing, the Adventures one. I think the what is a bug thing is interesting, but it's also really frustrating when you discuss games like it's also when you discuss games like Cyberpunk Online, people are like, oh, when it launched I had a bug-free experience, I barely had any bugs. Like, dude, no person when Cyberpunk launched had barely any bugs. That's literally impossible. Cyberpunk has a bug fix list longer than Lord of the Rings novels. Like, there's not a single person that didn't have bugs. Just the people identify bugs differently, you know. It's like, oh well, when I say bug, I mean the game literally crashing. Like, no, that, like, a bug is a bug, right? I didn't. You did. I don't know how to make little games. There you go. That's you're perfectly qualified. You know, knows how to make AA games. I think whatever you identify bug as, bugs are fine as long as they're not hugely detrimental to the game, right? Like, if you have a bug that makes the game unfun to play, that's a big problem. If it's a bug that's just kind of like a minor inconvenience, you know, when I go rest, it already has the party member selected from last time, but I don't see them in the thing, right? So I have to click them again and then pick around a person. That's not a big problem. That's whatever. That's a small bug. Who cares, right? But it's also a bug where it's like every time you go rest, there's a 15% chance that a character just dies or something. That would be an annoying bug. Sure, rebranded more bugs to the future. Some T-posting in Cyberpunk should have been a thing. That's when people do it. In future, T-post is common as hell, yeah. I had so many T-posters in that game. In PS2 last night with that MC getting bugged. Waiting 3 years to buy Cyberpunk was the best decision I ever made. Yeah, I played it at launch. It was 99% me just looking at bugs. That's why I stopped playing it. No, I didn't mean to do that. I think I just run in here. Neo. What is that movement speed?
Don't hold back!
Sharp same, great experience overall, top tier game. I'm gonna play it soon, but I had a lot of problems with Cyberpunk. Maybe they fixed some stuff with the patches though, but I had a lot of problems with that game. I had a lot of problems, mate.
You won't survive me.
Nice. Well, my problems are, I guess like meta. I have like meta problems. I don't feel I like the story though. I think the story was good even when I played, so. Like, one problem I run into playing Cyberpunk is that I just played Yakuza. Maybe even Yakuza 0. And Yakuza 0 does such a good job of creating a condensed city experience that feels really real and immersive. And then you get into a game like Cyberpunk, and it doesn't do a lot of things that games like salt, meat, grain, wine, of all the supplies that choose to be stored in the barrels only those remains. It doesn't do a lot of the like immersive things that games like Yakuza does. As an example, a big gripe I had with and there's a big gripe with a lot of games in the genre, right? But like a big gripe I have with Cyberpunk is the whole when you go eat a place in Yakuza, when you go eat, right? You see a huge menu of food, you get the food, you sit down, you eat it. Maybe the food gives you some bonuses. Maybe there's some like side content related to the food. But it's like an experience to go eat food, right? Well, in Cyberpunk, you walk to a person, you buy 60 of the same meal, and then it's just in inventory, and it's like it feels a little bit disappointing. You know what I mean? It's just one of those like things where it's like, can't we improve on this a little bit? Also, the lack of side activities in Cyberpunk felt really lackluster to me. I don't know if they've added that in post-patch content. But just the lack of like things to do in this giant city. You know, go play some mini games or do karaoke or they had those like it seemed like they were planning to implement some like Pokemon battles at some point, right? Because we have those NPCs that have those like little Pokemon dudes. I think they might even be fighting them, and that's not in the game. You know, there's no Gwent in the game, right? Like. There's so much of stuff that is just a little bit like, ugh. But all the pedestrian MC interactions aren't that great either. GTA 3 had better pedestrian AI than Cyberpunk. Yeah, I mean, not even GTA. There's games early in GTA 3, right? It's the whole, this annoyed me too, right? It's the whole, like, people post those clips of, like, what happens if you park in front of a person on the road. Like, if you just stop in the middle of the highway in Cyberpunk, the NPCs will just pile up behind you. They will not try to drive past you, right? But even in games from, like, 2003, you have examples of NPCs being like, oh, I'll just drive around you then. I also liked shooting, like, you stop your car, and there's like a huge pile up, and you shoot your gun one time, and all the NPCs get out of their cars, and just sit like this. They just do that, and you're like, oh, hello, guys? The world could be about 30% smaller, and instead you'd get more densely placed content or more interactions to make it feel more like a lively place. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the expertise of Yakuza, right? It's that they make a relatively small city, but the city feels really, 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 really alive, right? Like Kamurocho is like a character in the Yakuza games. And they just do such a good job of making that place feel real that it doesn't need to be big because it's condensed into a really tight experience. And I would much rather have that rather than a huge open world game where everything is very shallow, right? There are open world games that have big, extensive, cool things happening everywhere, and those are great. Don't get me wrong, I love that. But if my option is big and shallow or small and tight, right? I'm going for small and tight every time. If I can 3-tiger randomly attack an enemy, Outpost is more reactive world than Cyberpunk's. True, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a very little reactive content in Cyberpunk, for sure. I'm sorry about plugin for Twitch chat should I be using. I think my aim is broken. I use FFC, but there's a bug currently with FFC, which you need to wait for the update for them to fix. But 7TV is good too. If I wasn't using I used the thing that FFC has to the volume equalizer a lot for FFC.
Follow if you dare.
So you know, that's not a feature in 7TV as far as I know. But otherwise, 7TV is great. If you don't use that extension, just use 7TV. It's way smoother. Yet you love Elden Ring, make it make sense here, man. Elden Ring is a perfect example of a great open world game. Because Elden Ring has Elden Ring's world is also a character. Speaking of T-posing. Elden Ring's world is also a character, just like Kamurocho would be. That's a world where everywhere I go in Elden Ring, the first time I played and every time after I'm excited, I'm like, oh wait, there's a thing here. Oh, what does that mean? That's a perfect example of exactly what you should do. NFS Underground 2, top tier open world. I don't know if I played that. What was that PlayStation 2? Need for Speed Underground 2. Let me look at the cover. I might have played this. Was this in like... I definitely played one of the open world games. So Need for Speed Underground 1 also open world? What's the first open? Oh yeah, I definitely played this then. Did this have like the? Did this have like the thing in like GTA 5 where you have like the like aqueduct or whatever you call it, like the place where water goes and you can like get it from like a tunnel or something? I remember something like that. I definitely played this though. I remember open worlding and racing. Racing games are really just a bit out of fashion right now, aren't they? Like we have some racing games, and they're good, right? Like I haven't played stuff like Forza, but I know people like games like Forza. But we have a lot of these. We have a few people still making racing games, but we don't have like the racing. There's a lot of genres too, but like it used to be like you had like 80 different racing games. There was like Burnout, Need for Speed, just a bunch of stuff. I think it's way too big with the thin layer of repeated elements giving you the air of living world. The dungeons are cool though. No, I think Elden Ring overall is great. Not Need for Speed aside. Of course, I should like the one left outside of simulation ones. I think, yeah. Burnout Paradise. I played a lot of Burnout. Burnout was great. I love those games as a kid. These schools have been maimed even more brutally than the others. Bulky lenses are soon over their eyes, and various tools from scissors to drills are attached to their fingers. Their bodies are pincushions for long, rusted needles, thread still in them. They're applying their work on a bound-up soldier, still alive, but with no strength to even moan from the unbearable pain. Ghoul Creeper. One of the ghoul craftsmen works his finger blades dexterously, slowly removing the scalp from the female warrior, who was chatting to her cheerfully. You won't need this hair. Ghouls don't have any. It would all fall out anyway. Yours is good, though. Nice and long. We'll make thread out of it. Hair makes good thread. Maybe we'll use it to sew something onto you. Too bad the paladins can't become like us. The light they have inside burns away our gift too quickly. I used to have a good paladin friend when I was alive. We both got bitten. I was transformed, but he just stayed the way he was. I had to gobble him up. That was too bad. If he hadn't believed in this little goddess, he'd still be having fun with us now. Another methodologically tears off the soldier's fingernails one by one. chewing on razor blades in their place. Just remember, we're watching this happen, by the way. We're standing there while he was like on the scalp, and now this guy's like pulling off the fingernails, and like we're just standing there like. The living like to swing their swords. When you're one of us, you'll forget about all those silly weapons with neat handles. Better to kill the enemies with your hands. Sink your fingers into their meat. Let the smell out. Feel the warm blood spraying. That is what happiness is. How terrible, disgusting, indecent. This talk about meat and blood makes me sick. Camilla inhales deeply and licks her lips. I must disagree. This ghoul is a professional surgeon. The quality of his work is superior to that of many young specialists in Absalom. I'm sure he will agree to move to Absalom if you offer a decent salary, in meat. The terrible things were done to these ghouls. Now they show gentle care to their prisoners in their words and deeds, just like some good knights. Finian's voice trembles. I've seen this before. Only there was a heart and an anvil, and no, I can't remember. Our best is a +4 to stealth. Get your paws away from them. Ah, new material, even better than old stuff. With a quick swipe to the blades, the ghoul scraps and finish off the prisoner. Yeah, I didn't.
Let me draw the first.
I guess I should have tried to stealth there, but I mean, what can you do? We have a shitty stealth person. Is a 4 in stealth really my best roll? Creeper. Okay.
Endure this!
Is that a gnome ghoul? I don't know what to do. Wait, why is the box not enabled? What the hell? I should have done the one step.
Strike!
But you'll also welcome boss fight because talking for 30 seconds, casting spells, turn face changes, walking past you guys in cutscenes. You already had that in the DLC. You already had that happen in the DLC.
Now, what is that?
Ooh, close one. Ow!
Make every strike count. You should have run! I'm off.
I think in tabletop, I usually like giving some allowance for bosses to do a little bit of rambling.
I'm always open to ideas.
Well,
The scene where the boss starts rambling and then someone
Am
says
I
like,
not?
I shoot him in the face with an arrow, it's always a little bit funny, but it can also be a bit disruptive sometimes.
I do what I must.
But at least when I do campaign prep, I usually assume I rarely ever put any valuable information, any value around the boss being able to monologue for a long while, you know? Because the general assumption is that when the boss starts monologuing, the players will just attack. Some ghouls have pinned a soldier to a tombstone covered with fresh blood. He doesn't fight back, but only begs them in a weak voice. Don't eat me, please, I don't want that. Did you hear? He doesn't want it. Well, alright, let him go then. Dinner is cancelled, let's go home. The ghouls burst into shrieking laughter. What if we really don't eat you? No one will touch you, you have my word. But first you'll have to do something. Eat some of my meat. The ghoul tears off a chunk from rotten flesh from his body. and shakes it in front of the soldier's face. Eat it, eat it. Eat it all and we'll get you to go, but if you spit any out, we'll rip it to pieces. The soldier looks in terror at the piece of the half-decaying meat dangling from in front of his face and vomits on the tombstone. The ghouls laugh hysterically. I've eaten a lot of cave delicacies in my time, but raw ghoul flesh doesn't sound like it would be very good for your stomach. You may be interested to know that the disease that affects the transformation of a human into a ghoul has not been thoroughly researched. Nino grabs a piece of someone's body lying around and takes a bite. Then she tosses it away and rubs her nose and ears with her hand. There, I hope the fever is testing quickly. The hell? No, okay, let's try stealth, I guess. No, yeah.
Here.
What the hell? An Enio.
A mere flesh wound.
Ow! A mirror? Jake in a mirror?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh no, it's a cleric.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh. Do you believe in magic?
This will hurt.
In a Kiryu's heart. I gotta kill this guy because he's gonna kill me with arrows. Well, a 1 versus a 2. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're doing the 1 versus the 2, huh? Oh, they're immune people. I forgot about that. Oh my god, they all miss. Very gay.
You won't survive me.
Okay.
The spirits demand your blood.
Don't hold back.
Oh no, break. Nice. Treasure chicken attacking my boss are annoying, that will just become boring, need to allow those theatrics. Otherwise it will just become I attack shouting fastest to get surprise round. Well, that's why second edition doesn't have surprise rounds, right? Like that, I don't think attacking the boss while in monologue is necessarily a bad thing. I think that makes sense in a lot of cases. But I think it depends on the situation, and I think surprise rounds are bad. I don't like surprise rounds. Other bosses have the choice to come on all cut. Yeah, I think giving bosses free actions is a little bit different too.
Endure
I mean,
this.
it depends a bit on the theatrics. I think it's more frustrating when it's not choreographed. Like when I did that DLC fight, the guy, I burned 50% and he just gets to run away for free and summon more skeletons. It's like,
You are today's sacrifice.
If it's a theatric attack, it's boring when it's a tactical decision. Yeah, of course. But I think surprise rounds are just generally not good.
I'm gone.
Just because the whole like for surprise round, the whole like what would you call like a Mexican standoff? The whole like everyone's standing there with their pistol ready, just waiting to get the surprise round. The boss is like about to reach the end of his monologue. Right? It's like, and that is why I have to keep. And it's like, I attack him. The GM's like, and that's why I have to do. I'm gonna kill the guy anyway since it has 500 HP. Just let me do it like brutally. Yeah, true. If you think because you want to shut them up, that's fine. If you attack launch is boring. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's just a problem with surprise rounds, though, right? Surprise rounds really hard incentivize that.
You're a good person. I like you.
It went splendidly.
An epitaph written in Tian is etched onto the stone. I lost my honor in my homeland. I regained it here. That's where Kiryu's from. My attack went into stunned and triple again with the boss isn't going anywhere. That does sound like something that could happen to Pathfinder First Edition. I'm a trip and thunder wizard, so I'm not a boss. Dude, the spike shame trip players in 3.5, that was so boring. I had a player do that in my game. That was so boring. That's like mind-numbingly boring. I trip. Was like, oh, okay, he's tripped. He's gonna stand up. I trip. Okay, he's gonna stand up. I trip.
Follow.
Oh, okay, he's gonna stand. I trip. Oh, these people dead. Rigor mortis kicking in as they reach their hands up to the sky. I need to drink some potions. Potion!
I do what I must.
Oh, Erebeth! The disgusting stench of rotten flesh fills the room. Bodies are impaled on the iron hooks hanging from the ceiling, like cattle in a slaughterhouse. Some of them are still, while others shift and moan. Hear a faint female voice whisper a prayer. Holy Iomide, deliver us. The voice calls out to deliver us from the darkness by your hand. After casting her eyes around the room, Camilla wets her lips and pointedly pinches her nose. Wait a second, is this like an Astarian situation? Me when I walk into the room of corpses. Commander Cherub, the souls will tremble. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You won't die, soldier. You won't die. They'll come for us. The commander is on his way. Pray with me. Come on. Come on. Oh, they don't leave us. Don't leave. The soldier's voice fades. Come on. Can you hear me? Come on. Speak. Speak. The soldier's hoarse voice grows louder, and then comes the croaking sound of torn flesh. I'm hungry.
This will be quick.
It's hanging from the hook. Where's all that crap on your dog? The blood on the griffin? What are you talking about? Yeah, that's blood, Jace.
Make every strike count.
Commander, Erebeth has been impaled on a metal hook and is barely breathing. Her lips move slowly and blood pours from her mouth with every word. You came. He's hurting, probably worse than I was in the fire. We'll heal you, Erebeth, but Ember touches her shoulder. You'll have scars, maybe not on your body, but you'll have some. With her help, Erebeth gets off the hook. She sways for a with a moan, but remains standing. You suffered a great deal. You're lucky to be alive. I'm alive. This boy is not. I've also been bitten. She lowers her head and you see a fresh bite on her neck. Praise the inheritor. She protects me from infection. Otherwise I'd be like him. Well, eyes further ahead, did you see anything? Shout and Wayne, the foreign paladin of Dresden. He's here. The demoness is a trap. Please be careful. That waste of space is still alive? Back at the Great Garrison, I thought the eyeless beast only took him with her as a snack for the road. Can you walk, and Evia's waiting for you at the foot of the hill. She'll help you. Yes, I'll get there. Thank you, Commander. Okay, I should make some breakfast. We're probably about to enter a huge fight, but Let me BRB real quick. Jason, are you gonna spam clips or should I do should I do my clips? Oh, I don't want to double stack the clips. Save. You can press F for Carmelo in the garage, please. Oh, alright. BRB. BRB. Oh, deserve.
While it's not fun shooting in the rain ever, it's actually a lot more beautiful, these sort of towns in the rain, because the rain darkens the wood and creates the most amazing colour contrasts. And yeah, it's actually a really nice time to come, in the same way that Tokyo
That
looks
looks
nicer
really cool,
shooting in the rain as well.
Angry face, but it's beautiful.
On the surface, the 500-kilometre-long Nakasendo Trail appears to be a route designed to facilitate travel between East and West Japan. But originally, there was also a slightly more sinister political motive under...
Ah ha ha, look at that cute Beetle Turtle and Neurosamus cosplayers at Katsucon. I'm amazed at how well they capture their relationship. To be honest, I would always expect Veed Ul to be more of a bottom bitch when it comes to Neuro. Oh come on, it's true and you all know it. Filtered. Mods don't ban me. It's an inevitable truth and I refuse to apologize for it.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. This person has some interesting message history.
I think we're unbanning them. Next. Can we actually be faster with these next ones, Beetle? Let's get through them like rapid fire.
Okay. This person were there. Even that, I mean, to be fair, you gotta respect it. They committed to the bit here, but this person's they're.
Please, can you form a coherent sentence, Beetle?
Let's hope that the leave game was fast enough. I died. It was not fast enough. I died like...
I don't want to die. Who the hell is and what are you doing here?
League mechanic. Yeah, I hate that they jump, and the fucking shield guy is just... What?
League mechanic.
The growl clips. Twitch staff clips. Twitch staff clips. You think Growl is gonna copyright strike my channel now? What's up, everyone? I'm back. My food is ready in 9 minutes, and we'll do some reacted though. I was telling him to no, don't do that, don't do that. I would love to watch his PoE 2 stuff, but I still haven't finished the game, so it's like I don't want to watching it spoiled. The ground streams are usually very good. We love Twitch staff here. Yeah, I love Twitch staff. Please put me on the front page, por favor. Archer trap.
Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of killing is so
Open your heart
diverse
to
these
me.
days. A shame one
Why
life
did-
is
I
not
Oh,
enough to be ready
did
for
they get
others.
disabled because they were
Trust in
away from the party for a bit? He's like deep in it. Yeah, I assume so. That's why I like.
It's time to act.
Oh, to save. I've been spam saving. Here. How long since I saved? So I've saved about 10 times in the last 5 minutes. Less than that probably.
I'm gone.
And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn.
I'll watch your back.
Okay, walking into a trap.
Up two, keep it up! Well, how do you like my soldiers? Oh, so much prettier than yours, aren't they? And my games, so much more fun!
This guy's voice is not what I imagined it would be, but it's great. I love
Playing
it.
soldiers? How old are you? 8?
Darling, look who's here. It's the commander, come to return what he stole from you. It should have been you in command of this army. And these powers, they should have been yours.
Joker will let himself go. You see to face no Beltar, the phone crusader Soughton watches marching ghouls with grim disgust. Minago takes him by the chin, her sharp claws leaving a scratch on the cheek, and it turns his face to you.
Oh, darling, why so sad? Oh, please, sweetheart, say something. When you're like this, it makes me sad too. You don't want me to be sad, do you? Come on, smile. I did everything you wanted, even better than you wanted. The fools who humiliated you got what they deserved. Can you hear them scream? And now their commander will be torn to pieces along with them. Oh, it's sure to be a fine show. Just for the two of us. And we have the
Just
best
the two
seats
of
in the
us.
house.
You and I.
This is too much. They deserve death, and what happened in Canabris was fair punishment. But this depraved torture. Order your creature to finish them off, and we'll be done here.
Sweetie, don't tell me what to do. We were too soft on them, I think. Just remember the way they humiliated you. And for what? For your part in a heroic feat? And now they would take Dresden from you? Each of them deserves 100 deaths. The only thing unfair about this is that we can kill them only once. There now. Don't pout. Kiss me, my love, and let's enjoy the spectacle.
A tongue resembling a fat crimson slug crawls out of Minago's mouth and reaches out to Sorton's face. The door turns away and the demon's tongue leaves a moist trace of slime on his cheek.
Hey! Hey! What are you looking at? Look at me! I'm right here! Do I need to bite your soldiers' heads off for you to notice me?
I can do it, you know.
Hot. Stoughton, don't listen to her. She'll eat you as soon as you stop being useful.
He won't hear. He won't listen to anyone anymore. Now he only talks to his regrets.
Such touching concern. What would you buy with it? Your life? You think I will defend you? Ask Minago to spare you? And then you'll fall to your knees? What a pathetic sight!
Still would, hell yeah.
Stop talking! I hate idle chatter! No, Kenneth, sweetie. Bring me his head.
The monster looks at you, and for a moment you feel once more that there is no one here besides the two of you. You feel his power, the same power granted to you. You know that this battle is coming, the likes of which you've never endured before. But your opponent mustn't realize the same. You feel his power and his fear. A moment later, the monster strikes.
Test my abilities.
The hell? Oh, they were... Wait. Are these guys my enemies? My name's Ember. I don't know what to do with these guys, so I'm just gonna be a chill kitty cat for now. Clear out a little bit. Probably okay unleashing a little bit of damage on this guy in front of me, though honestly, prime opportunity for roll break to do that while I move up and try to deal with this guy instead. I think they're mad at land. Do this. Rod? Oh, yeah, right, to the Maximus Rod. First, I don't see how this could work, but because of the size difference. I did this 7 times on core. I guess I'll see what this guy's about to do to me, because like he's probably the biggest threat right now. I really have to get to this hunt master guy. But if I move, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna move over here and hope this guy doesn't chase me, and if he does, maybe I'll avoid.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Something. Old person mass. Oh, it's one of these guys. I remember now. Bane. Well, they are chaotic outsiders, right? Yeah.
Go for their hearts!
Hell yeah, brother!
Strike!
Oh, I should summon. We should do some summons. Oh, poor little boy. A poor little boy. Oh, my food. I'll be back in a second. BRB real quick. Food. Oh. Alright, well, we'll do this fight and we'll watch something while I eat. I don't want to pause in mid-fight. We can pause post-fight climax. I'm back. What's up, Mr. Baggy Pants? Welcome back.
You won't survive me.
Nice. Good job, Alan Mandragoran.
I'll cut you wide open.
Matare. Hey, look at that! I got my own bosses, bitch! I just want to be within like a 5-foot step range. Be fine here. Oh no, one of the bosses broke free. Whoops. Not much I can do with Obrig here, else we're just gonna make sure Lion here has a great time. Ember. Ember. Sleepy time?
Surrender or else.
Ah, that would have been funny.
Endure this!
Oh my god.
The spirits demand your blood. Ha!
Well, mine and boss is winning at least, so we got that going for us.
You should have run!
Man, I missed so many hits there. Ooh. This guy's probably immune to like mind affecting stuff, right? Or is he not? He is not. Well, YOLO everyone. That would have been funny. It's unbearable. The roars of Nuclear, the hissing of the ghouls, the moans of the wounded and dying, all this melts into a terrifying cacophony, an agonizing song of the tormented world. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. It won't happen. Anger, pain, fear, all emotions subside. Boundless, triumphant power rises from somewhere deep within you. Now you only feel... rage? Hope? Bomb. I don't know what's the most Kiryu. I feel like either of these could kind of work. I don't know if I would call. I guess Kira gets angry, but I don't know if I would call it rage. Resolute and angry. I think Resolute is good. Resolute is like, you know, like you're very intent on your path, right? Like when Kiryu sees that there's 600 people standing in front of him and he has to kill them all or beat them all to get to Haruka, then he's being resolute, right? It's like, all right, well, I guess we're doing this. Boom, boom, boom. I guess we'll go for resolute. A blinding flash illuminates the battlefield, lighting up the ghouls with their bare teeth. The rage and terror flash on the demon's twisted muscle, and the despair on the people's faces give way to confidence in the coming victory. Okay. I don't know what just happened. We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. Did that happen because this guy got to half health? This guy's about to go to Pound Town, and it's not gonna be good.
Make every strike count.
Oh, miss! Somehow we're alive.
You are today's sacrifice!
Somehow Emperor Palpatine returned. Let that summoned two Nabausus and they're just spam fighting each other.
This will hurt!
Minago! Minago! What is this? How could this be? You deceived me, you wretch! You promised I'd become...
Oh,
How? This shouldn't have... Why? Staunton, what is this? What should we do? I can't do anything with these sores. It's no use. Darling, please do something.
Of course, symbols appear on their face and they flush red like bloody ulcers.
Calm down. I said quiet. First, just get us out of here. Then we'll decide what to do.
Right. Let's fly away quickly.
All the sudden, closer to Minago disappears. It was quiet, no roaring or shrieking monsters in the morning of the moon did not climb weapons. The dawn rises over the disintegrated chapel.
What do you feel? Power? New abilities? All of this is so exciting.
What is wrong with her? It's her necklace. There's something with her necklace. Is she actually a ghoul or something?
I need a mattress, preferably a magical one, so it will fly along wherever I go, and be ready if you start shaking again. It's no fun getting thrown to the rocks.
How pretty. The sun is rising. Something is burning in you too. Illuminating everything around you like the sunrise.
That preposterous unscientific power again. Sooner or later, I will research it, categorize, and describe its effects. Or else I'm not Nenio, the greatest scientist on Galarion.
Galarion? Isn't it Galarian?
Yes!
Nice crossing, raising his bloody fist in the sky. The big man greets the rising sun with ebullient laughter. If this was Baldur's Gate 3, this scene wouldn't happen because if your companion is shapeshifted, they don't get to participate. Yes, the power has come to me again. This is a sign that we are on the right path. The rays of the rising sun light up the gruesome battlefield where once again you felt the strange surge of power. The road awaits. My loot! cannot save during combat. Was it about to auto-save, but I couldn't do it because I still had this goddamn grown-up mouse in here? Did I just bug the game or something?
Too late for apologies.
There we go. They was caught, yeah. Nucleus had a cloak and a belt, and an armor and a flail. Hei, Alfa. Skal jeg få? 1, 2 og 1, 2, 3. Ah, flink jente.
We do it my way.
Let's just loot this area then. See what we got, and then do a little react to the... Did we get anything out of the ordinary? We got a resistance cloak +2. Oh, we got new mythic powers. That's cool. I think everyone already has one of these. Doesn't. Mighty Constitution +2. Don't know who this might be useful on, but we'll give it to Camellia for now at least. We'll give it to the completely exceptionally normal Camellia. I mean, she's just so normal. How could I not give it to her with how completely normal and ordinary she is? Oh! Oh, I got the scroll! Can you use this on any character? I got the resourceful smite scroll. She's useful, is she not? Do you think if I use that on my Kyrie,
My skills are absolute.
Do you think I get the smite ability? Oh. That would have been funny. Just getting smite evil on every character. Well, I guess we can reload and use that on someone else. But, like I said, we are going to watch something while I eat food. And today on the agenda we have a fantastic video called What If You Just Keep Zooming In by Julius. How about you zoom in on this little boy? This is a 21-minute video by Veritasium.
This is a tiny piece of...
the north.
Oh, see.
Open the north.
Sorry. I'm apologize. You guys are missing. I just leveled up all the characters and get the mythic powers. This one seems kind of good. Destructive Shockwave. Every attack you just deal damage to a strength bonus. That seems kind of good, honestly. That's just like wouldn't that just add up to a lot of damage over time? Like on Kiryu. Right now our strength bonus is 7. If you plan to miss, it's not that I plan to miss, but it's just that I miss a lot. That draws their power from freedom, becomes closer to the Satas that live in Elysium, gaining resist electricity 20 and... Am I in a Sata? Is that what just happened? Built to summon on a Sata Bralani for 1 minute, summon the monster repair when you decide action coordination. Oh, wait, is that based on the... Don't be a Sata? Did I choose this? Oh yeah, since I'm in freedom. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Well, that's not my choice, right? It's just that we it's just based on the ability we picked at the start. Man, it's just like a bunch of new abilities there now. Your attacks are truly devastating. There's so much stuff here now. Oh, even levels feat, odd levels ability. Oh, okay. So all these are new. Oh, that's why extra mythic ability gives you the actual mythic ability. Gotcha. So this is some mythic feats. Ah, Source of Reflex sounds pretty good. Double monster attack rolls from weapon focus and ooh. Doubles the bonuses? I forgot what the bonuses are. I wish you could look at your freaking character. Wait, I can look here, I guess. No, I can't. Just let me look at my freaking character while I'm leveling up. Please, video games. So that's a +1 and greater weapon focus is up what? This is an additional +1? Alright, there's a lot of things that seem pretty good here. I mean, this improved unarmed strike seems really good. This power attack mythic seems pretty good. I think no wait, but improved armor strike is just more damage than this though, right? Probably. You always take 10 on checks with your choice skill focus if 10 on a roll is enough for you to succeed. Damn. No. Yes, you do. Yes, that's what it says. Well, I guess it's just because of the increase. This is 3 damage every 4 levels. It has to be close though, right? Oh man, there's so much stuff here. I don't even know where to begin with this. This is crazy. Okay. I feel like weapon focus is probably better than flawless attack. Would be my assumption. Because worst case scenario is a +1, but if I get greater weapon focus, then it's like a +2 or whatever. I assume. I assume greater weapon focus mythic outweighs flawless attack. Would be my assumption. Mostly mythic versus regular feats. You can't get greater weapon focus. Oh, I can't. Okay. But then they're the same, right? Because this is just a +1, and this is just a +1. They're both just +1s, right? So this doesn't change anything. I'm just doing 7 damage, even if you miss, seems so good though. What's like his +0, +1, +2, +3 effective in the end attack? It just says you only suffer -4 penalty on your iterative attacks instead of a -5 penalty. Is it though? Can it be reduced? Why would flawless attacks be more pluses when it just says that they become -4s instead of -5s? First hit attack is -5, second is -10, third is -15. So the attack would be 4, 8, and 12. How the hell are you supposed to know that? This doesn't describe that at all. How would you know that? How the hell would I know that from this? This only says that you suffer -4 on your iterative attacks instead of a -5 penalty. Oh, okay, no, okay, I'm with you, sorry, I get it now. The multiple penalty is that it goes from 5 to 10 to 15. And this would make it from 4 to 8 to 12. I got you now, okay. It's like multi-attack from Pathfinder. Yeah, sorry. That's just me being confused with how it works. Okay, so flawless attacks is actually really good then. That's actually very, very strong. But my multiple attacks? So aren't I just attacking at the same thing for all my attacks anyway with flare blows? Is that how flare blows works? It takes no penalty for using multiple weapons when making further blows. What it does it? Mark is not great since you have +0 penalty attacks anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's not do that then. Honestly, destructive shockwave seems pretty cool. Power attack seems pretty cool. And that's kind of where I'm at, I guess. I think I'll go for power attacks probably. Because this is a steady +1 increase to my damage over time, right? I do kind of like this destructive shockwave though. I feel like I can do a lot of damage with that, even if the enemies are really, really hard to hit, or if I'm like debuffed or whatever. It's just what you said. It's like, well, if you're missing already, is that worth it? But I mean, I've already been doing 7 damage, though, right? But it says it can't be increased by any other means. So that just means I'm doing my strength bonus. I've been doing right now. I've been doing 7 damage, even on a miss. If I missed all my hits, 4 hits, we're still doing a decent amount of damage, right? I think your first attack would benefit from the second paragraph since dragon, but in power attack? Wait, does my first attack count as a 2-handed weapon attack? Oh, or primary natural weapons. Ah. But does my stuff count as primary natural? They don't, right? I thought, or will they later? Is that what we're saying?
We should move.
But you do get that extra strength damage on 1 attack. Okay. Well, as much as I want to go Destructive Shockwave, I I think this would be fun. But ultimately, I think smooth damage didn't do much in my playthrough. You missed NDR. Oh, damage reduction. Ugh. 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 Weapon specialization. Oh, power attack. Is that that's a no-brainer because of its primary natural weapon, right? Because his like beak attack or whatever just counts as a primary natural weapon. Emergency potion as a shifter. I don't know what to pick on the shaman. Piranha Strike Mythic. So the spellcasting options are. Flawless attack, mythic resolve. Source. You can cast a first spell after initial roll. Fifth action if that spell is either first level or at least spells lower than the maximum level spells you can cast. I mean, Sorcerer's Reflex is probably pretty good. I don't know if it's good for me right now though. Is that something maybe pick a bit later? Because right now I can cast level 1 spell, it's not that impressive. I can cast level 1 or 2 spell, which I don't think that is not impressive. Oh wait, what is this? Don't I get this from something anyway? Is that like a necklace I have on someone? Flashing Grace? Is Slashing Grace like an item? Feet. Oh. Oh, and I have the feet.
Well?
Slashing Grace. Sola San Rock'n'Roll, yeah. Oh, no, Fencing Grace, yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll get more of these. I don't feel compelled to pick. Weapon specialization mythic? Oh, but it doesn't. If power attack. Oh. Plus 4 and every 4 levels after. Sure, we can do. I mean, aren't these kind of the same in terms of how much damage they provide? I don't know how to do the math for this. I mean, I'm using this character anyway, so spending a lot of time on the character I'm never gonna see again. Focus on 3 gets great focus later, or just anything since you'll ditch race up. Yeah, well, we'll just go for whatever. It's not a big deal. Alright, Alon Mandragor in here. Point. Oh god, here, this is gonna be hard, huh? This might not be that hard actually. You no longer suffer racial penalty to an ability score. What is this racial penalty? Wait, hold up. Alan Mandragoran, what's your racial penalty? It's the charisma? Oh. Hey, feat for a +2 in a race ability is pretty good though. That's worth it by far, right? Like if you really wanted to power a game, you'd pick a race, you'd pick a class that needs like strength or something, and then you'd pick a race like as a native in strength, and then you just pick this, and then you get a +2 in an ability score. That's kind of good. Or I guess not technically a +2. It's well, it is a +2, sure. Okay. So we can go weapon focus, because I probably get greater weapon focus, right? Or we can go deadly aim. Actually, is point blank shot better than deadly aim? I don't even know. But it wouldn't be, right? Because our bob is above 4, which means that we're already getting more than a +2 from this, right? Probably pick deadly aim here. I think weapon focus might be worth it too, though. Just longbow, just to make him hit more. The +3 increase now, yeah. Let's just go damage. Let's just do big boy damage for now, at least. Oh boy, spellcaster's here. You don't suffer racial penalty. What is her racial penalty? What is thy bidding, my master? I said I stop Skywalker after. Oh my god. It's so weak, holy crap, I didn't even realize.
This war must end.
Does that have a racial penalty too? Oh, to her con, okay. That can be worth it. Extra feet, flows attack, mythic soul, school mastery, all your castle in the school are skill focus, sources, reflex. Spell penetration mythic. Add half your mythic rank on cast levels to overcome spell resistance. If you have greater spell penetration, add your full mythic rank. I mean, that seems like a no-brainer. Maybe Sorcerer's Reflexes, though. With Sorcerer's Reflexes, can I already cast... With Sorcerer's Reflexes, I can cast one of these spells for free, right? So there's 2 below level 4. And next level, I can cast Haste for free. Or not next level. In 2 levels, I can cast Haste for free. That would be really nice. I mean, once I get access to this stuff for free, that's actually really, really good, I think. Do you have greater illusion focus? I think so. God damn it, I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh no, I have ghoul fever permanently. No, I just have regular spell focus. She did sword ghoul flesh, so that's true.
You can trust me.
I guess she did that because she wants to turn into a ghoul. Is she gonna be upset with me if I heal her? Is she gonna be like, what the hell are you doing, you sick psychopath?
Are we ready to move out?
One permanent negative level. Okay, spell focus is good. I don't have greater yet, but if I pick this, then it still increases the greater one too, right? When I eventually get access to it. Cast the first spell after initiative roll. You cast the first spell after initiative roll as a first action if that spell is either first level or cast. I think Sorcerer's Reflex is really good for hard battles. Probably really good if you're playing on a harder difficulty and you're trying to juice as much as possible. But for me, I feel like I would probably end up just doing nothing with the free spell. I'll cast like haste. I'll be like, oh, I don't want to cast anything else here, so I guess I'll just stand here. I'll go for. I'll go for spell focus first. We'll do that first. Hey, another cure mode at once. The only reason I feel like going for it first is just like, why do I care about spell penetration if the spell doesn't even succeed? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I cast Phantom Kill. Oh, they saved, but I got through the spell penetration. But don't screw my shields, but yes, but I care about save this if it didn't penetrate. Well, it doesn't come in the opposite. Well, I guess that's fair, but extra mythic ability. Wait, don't I already have abundant casting? Oh no, I didn't. We picked the fire thing. So with abundant casting here, I get a bunch of bonus spells, my fire spells, right? That's actually really good. That's actually super good. What if I just picked Animal Companion though, guys? What if I just picked additional Hex and then I picked Animal Companion?
Sod is restless.
Cool.
I wonder why.
We'll level up, everyone. Now I am over encumbered, so I'm gonna drop all this stuff on the ground. That is why you're saving your story, so you would not like to worry. But explore star map, you can reach the edges. How the hell do I do that?
We do it my way.
I guess I have to go down the mountain?
Follow if you dare.
Yeah. Me and you.
Time to act.
Always forever.
My skills are absolute.
I don't get.
I'm off.
I don't get the Pathfinder references, or Baldur's Gate references. Oh, the absolute. Like, we get it.
Save the last one for me.
Ow.
Surrender or else!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Is there a field as a coup de grace?
Don't hold back!
From range? That would be pretty cool.
I do what I must.
You won't survive me.
The heartbeat quickens.
Strike!
Too late for apologies.
Endure this!
I'll cut you wide open.
I am Ulbrygg, and I ull in the brig.
You should have run!
I am Ulbrygg Dragon
Let
Brig.
me draw the first blood.
How about running into Wooldrift there somewhere?
This will hurt!
Oh no, we're still in combat. No war armor today? What the hell? What the frickin' heck?
I'll remove this obstacle.
That guy's not even a threat, I don't think. I think he might
I'm
just be a
gone.
popsicle.
We do it
Save
my
the
way.
last one for me.
Yo, you guys think any of these succubuses are single? Oh.
I'll hit you.
Oh. I do probably want to cure her of her negative levels at some point, but man, it's gonna be expensive.
Make every strike count.
What am I, made of money over here? What am I, Mr. Money Pants?
The spirits demand your blood. This pain is excruciating.
You won't stop us.
Why did you say it like that?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, small sextant. And also you can just make out a melody coming from it. I'm only used to big sextants.
The heartbeat quickens.
I am Ulbrygg. Oh my god. Thank god I moved a bit forwards. Pretty decent damage.
You won't survive me.
No shooting on this guy, what the hell? Okay, you should delay because you are very injured. Kiri should delay because no reason to run into these guys unless we have to.
Don't hold back!
Surrender
time.
or else.
Endure this!
I won't let you hurt my friends.
The hell is this? Stringy Demodon? Oh.
are today's sacrifice.
Sleep? Question mark?
Too late for apologies.
It was good to be the king. Out of mana.
I am your end.
Easy. Did I see a piece of loot over there? Was that like a sword or something? I thought I was about to die there. That was scary. That was a level 20 outsider. I don't know why its save was like a 3 though. Oh, it rolled a 3 and need like a 5, I think. Dinosaur bone. Scroll of spiked hit. Scroll of sound burst. Scroll of battering blasts. Spiked pit. Spiked pit sound burst. I don't want to talk about. Yeah, it says on the description.
I'll hit you! Let me draw the first blood.
Why? Why, you sicko? What do you want to do that? Wait. Oh, she has... Oopsie.
Make every strike count.
Strike! Follow if you dare.
Much stuff here.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, this guy's dead. Oh god, this is that's not a gargoyle, that's a life drainer. No, my levels. Oh no, I'm using cold iron ammo this entire time. No. I don't even think this guy's a threat. I think he might just be a popsicle.
Go for their heart!
Could this happen?
Okay, Kira's down.
So this is how it feels.
Kira's down. Well, it's up to the A-team to handle the situation. Number 1, go to bed. Hey, that's bad. Ah, I'm not too far away.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves?
Alright. Cold iron, this guy's ass, I think, is the right play here.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, that was not the right play in that case. What even happened there? Alright, we just got some scrolls. Maybe it's... Oh wait, I have the pit. But I can't exclude anyone from the pit though. I don't want you to perma-die. Oh, there goes Ulbrich. That's funny.
You won't survive me. This is not my time
Minus 3 levels?
This condition is irrational.
They're hitting Nenu despite the fact that she's invisible. I don't like that.
Endure this!
I'm in.
I dedicate.
I don't like the boss like spawning on top of you. I don't know that I'm just walking around and it's like, oh, there's a guy who's standing on top of you. Oh.
I'm gone.
I'll cut you wide
This
open.
will be quick.
I am Ulbrich.
Don't hold back.
Am I getting the fight now just without
The
all
spirits demand your blood.
all the extra?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, so I guess these guys aren't tied to the boss. Ugh. Was it Bash? Ugh. Ugh. He smells like ass, literally. Ugh.
Strike! We do it my way.
These things that I... Oh, what the hell? Is it gas? No, I think he's eating poop.
Follow if you dare.
I think he took a piece of poop and then I think he put it in his mouth. And he said, poop poop.
Ha! A trivial task. I'm off. I do what I must.
Now it's time to end our story. So for now, poo poo pee caca, bow.
I'm gone.
Doubt is the heart's
I heed the
greatest
voice
challenge.
of the spirits.
Enervation. Oh my god. Sleepy time.
Surrender or else!
You should have run!
You are today's sacrifice!
You're not a threat, you're a popsicle!
You won't survive me.
How could this happen?
Animated rat alchemist in this? No, I think Ratfolk didn't win the poll, right? That was like Kitsune or something?
Now we
Oh,
have mystery of
I was gonna
ourselves.
cast the spell, but I moved too far. Whoops.
Endure this!
What's the almost part of core? It's basically core difficulty, but regular difficulty. So it's core difficulty, but I turned on Death's Door and I set number of enemies to standard. That's pretty much it, I think. I might have turned on something else on too, but I can't remember what. But everything else I think is on core. Because additional enemy behavior is like hard and higher, right? I basically just enabled Death's Door and I set enemy stat adjustments to or number of enemies to standard. And I set enabled retraining. So it's like basically core, very close to core. I don't think I can fight this guy. I don't know what to do against this dude when he's doing 1 billion damage every hit and I can't hit him with anything. And it drains my levels.
Me.
What? Alright, I love this guy, Ragdoll.
This was unexpected.
What's happening down there?
Now you're making a mystery of ourselves?
I was like the levels. I don't know what they're dying to just being murderated, I think. It's a game where you can't be a rat even a game. I would say that those are the only games. I do core with the retain because I like to feel good builds. Yeah, I think regular core difficulty is probably fun. It's just my first time playing the game, so I didn't want to like have every encounter be like 600 enemies and me be miserable not knowing the game. In times like this, I just do more damage to the enemy than they do to me. Yeah, that's the problem when the enemy does so much damage. Oh, I'm continuously losing levels too because of its gaze attack. So we're at -6 levels right now. Is there some good scroll we can spam on anywhere? Here, let me look at my list. We have I have an out-of-game list of spells. Cone of Cold, Color Spray, Undeath to Death. This guy isn't undead, is he? No. Spiked Pit, Sound Burst, how does that Battering Blast work? We just found that, didn't we? To be fair, every single game within this sucks ass on our levels. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Roll hard, yeah, but Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were really, really hard because of that. Alright, let's do a battering blast, I guess. YOLO! Damn it. Why is he concealed? Roll the 1, 3, and a 4. Very fair. Color spray? That didn't even hit? No, I didn't overcome the spell resistance, should you? No, what happened? He intimidated me, no! Push it on this all, go. Now my guys can die faster. God damn it, all these low rolls, man!
We're making a mystery of ourselves.
I should have some scrolls of Cure Light Wounds. Do I have any better ones? Wounds. Oh. Intimidated but not shaken. I bet she was hanging on to their life with the concealment here. Concealment is the only thing keeping us in the game against this terrible foe that has drained my level so much I might as well just give up on the game at this point.